Dear viewers, welcome to my channel Learn English PK. Today, we step into a world where nature whispers and poetry listens. Through gentle verses and quiet observation, we'll explore how even the smallest creature, a bird on a garden path, can reveal the depth of human emotion. Let this journey be one of reflection, curiosity, and poetic wonder. Our focus today is a delicate yet powerful poem by Emily Dickinson. A bird came down the walk. In this piece, Dickinson invites us to witness a moment, simple, fleeting, yet profound. A bird walks, unaware of being watched. And in that moment, we glimpse fear, beauty, and the fragile line between nature and human presence. Let's walk beside the bird, and see what unfolds. Emily Dickinson, born in 1830 and died in 1886, was a reclusive American poet whose verses quietly revolutionized literature. She wrote nearly 1,800 poems, most unpublished during her lifetime. Her work explores nature, death, hope, and the unseen emotions that shape human experience. Known for her short lines, slant rhymes, and dashes, Dickinson's poetry invites readers to pause, reflect, and feel deeply. Though she rarely left her home, her words travel across time, whispering truths that still resonate. While reading questions. 1. What does the bird do after it comes down the walk? The bird first bites an angleworm in half and eats it raw. Then it drinks dew from the grass and later lets a beetle pass by. 2. How does the speaker interact with the bird? The speaker quietly observes the bird's actions and cautiously offers it a crumb, but the bird refuses and instead flies away. 3. Identify the rhyme scheme in each stanza. Each stanza is a quatrain, 4 lines. The rhyme scheme generally follows ABCB, though there are slight variations due to slant rhymes, not exact but similar sounds. Stanza 1 and 2 consist of clear ABCB rhyming scheme, whereas stanzas 3, 4, and 5 consist of ABCB with slant rhymes, for example abroad, head, crumb, home, seam, swim. 4. How does the rhyme scheme contribute to the overall flow and rhythm of the poem? The ABCB rhyme scheme gives the poem a smooth and musical flow, reflecting the delicate and natural movement of the bird. It also keeps the tone light and graceful. Reading and critical thinking. 1. Identify an example of personification in the poem. How does it enhance your understanding of the bird? The bird's eyes are compared to frightened beads. This personification makes the bird seem cautious, alert, and alive with human-like feelings of fear, helping readers connect emotionally with it. 2. Discuss the metaphor in the final stanza, where the bird's flight is compared to oars divide the ocean. What effect does this comparison create? The metaphor suggests smooth, effortless, and graceful movement. It makes the bird's flight seem as calm and natural as oars gliding through water, emphasizing beauty and freedom. 3. Find a simile in the poem and explain its significance in the overall imagery. The simile, "they looked like frightened beads," compares the bird's eyes to beads. It highlights the bird's alertness and sensitivity, reinforcing the theme of caution in nature. 4. How does Dickinson use visual imagery to describe the bird's actions? Provide examples. Dickinson paints vivid images. The bird bit an angleworm in halves, drank a dew, hopped sidewise, and stirred his velvet head. These images help readers clearly picture the bird's behavior. 5. What is the effect of the tactile imagery in the phrase, "he stirred his velvet head"? How does it contribute to the tone of the poem? The phrase appeals to the sense of touch, suggesting softness and delicacy. It contributes to the gentle, tender tone of the poem, showing the bird as fragile yet graceful. 6. How does the mood shift from the beginning to the end of the poem? What words or phrases help create this shift? At first, the mood is calm and observational, bit an angleworm, drank a dew. Later, it becomes tense when the bird looks cautious and frightened. Finally, it shifts to wonder and beauty with the image of the bird's graceful flight, splashless as they swim. 7. What do you think Dickinson is trying to convey about the relationship between humans and nature? Support your answer with evidence from the poem. Dickinson suggests that nature is beautiful but also cautious around humans. The bird rejects human food and chooses freedom, showing that nature values independence more than human interaction. 8. How does the bird's decision to fly away rather than accept the crumb reflect broader themes of freedom and independence? The bird's flight symbolizes independence and self-reliance. It shows that nature thrives best when free, not dependent on humans, reinforcing themes of autonomy and dignity. 9. How does the poem explore the contrast of natural beauty versus natural brutality? Give specific examples from the text. The bird displays brutality when it bit an angleworm in halves. Yet, Beauty is seen when it drinks dew or flies gracefully, splashless as they swim. This contrast highlights nature's dual character, both harsh and beautiful. 10. What is the significance of the speaker observing the bird without the bird's knowledge? How does this affect the tone of the poem? The secret observation creates a quiet, intimate tone. It shows the speaker's respect for nature, allowing the bird to act naturally. This makes the poem feel delicate and contemplative. Dear viewers, let's wind up today's video with a beautiful small poem. The bird has flown, the boat has passed. The crumbs are shared, the light held fast. If this walk through words felt true, then let your heart leave footprints too. Like the breeze that lifts a feather's flight. Share this moment, spread its light. Subscribe to stay, comment to speak, and let your thoughts in kindness peek. Thank you, dear soul, for walking near. Your presence made the poem clear.